glaring light off to the left. But I'm fucking tired. Let's just get this shit going. Let's get this drawing started and finished today because I don't want to spend any longer on it. Not because I dislike it by any means, but just because it would be a good practice to also what the fuck? Fuck off iOS update. Yeah, it would be good practice to get into the flow of actually just drawing things over a couple hours, like sceneries and all that shit, right? Like just these imagination drawings over the one day. Let me go on my iPad to see if everything is streaming correctly. Okay, I'm here. Nobody else will be here, most likely. All right. I really, really, really wish that this fucking head wasn't so high up. I also don't know if parts of this should be in shadow, because technically the okay, I already fucked up a lot of this actually, which is why stylization comes into play. Because technically this part shouldn't be in shadow, right? Technically this part. Oh god, I'm already fucking it up. I need to stop adding lines, bruh. This part I put into shadow was for stylistic, dramatic effect, not stylistic effect. That makes no fucking sense. Dramatic effect. But technically, the light is coming from. I don't know where the fuck the light's coming from. Let's be honest. I don't know shit about lighting. I don't even know why I'm trying to explain it. But here the lighting's like this way. Here the lighting's fucking coming from there. Uh, and then over here it's coming from here. So I don't even know if this bottom part should be in shadow or not. But let's just focus on this fucker's arm, because the arm we can control. We're gonna foreshorten the fuck out of this arm, right? And we're going to see what we can do. Definitely gonna foreshorten this arm. That's like the one thing I have planned is to foreshorten this arm. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too good, but it doesn't look too bad. I already have an idea of what I'm gonna do with this. Fucking guys, well, I didn't mean to do that, but if I am gonna do that, well, that was supposed to be a vein, and my lines are not fine enough clearly to convey that. Okay, whatever. And what I'm trying to do is, okay, if that arm, let's make it a bit longer. Right? I know it's supposed to be foreshortened, and I am trying my best. But I also want to make sure whatever I put here is accurate. Okay, now I got to think what's going to happen. So we got the left hand. It's the left hand, right? Okay, so there you go. And again, I don't know how to draw hands. For anybody wondering what the fuck I'm doing, I don't know. But what I do know is a little bit of bullshit. I know how to bullshit. This is actually probably not the best bullshit. Okay. We are your goons, Benze or Benz. We are your goons. What? Where the fuck did you even come up with? It's so weird that you mentioned that, because goons is what I call my friends. It's almost like you're one of my friends. How's it going? I'm not a goon. You may be a goon. You might be a goon. You have quite a goony face. What's up, bro? How's it going? There you go. That's what I wanted to do. I literally wanted to do that. Now, do I know how to draw a face? No, I don't. But what I'm basically trying to do here is Yay! Hey, Corey, what's up? He's back. I am back. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing here specifically because I don't know how to draw a face, right? But if I try to think really hard about the structure, and again, this is supposed to be foreshortened, but it's not. Just started a game of TFT, so I'll be half paying attention. No worries, no worries. As you know, I only want your attention, so as long as you keep me on the background, we're all Gucci. But let's see. Let's Viggy, nice. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Oh fuck, I fucked up the ear. Fuck it. Put the ear back here. It's an overgrowth. Don't mind. Okay. I hope it kind of looks like this guy's getting choked the fuck out. Because that's what I'm going for. And clearly I don't really know how to draw a hand, and I couldn't think about the logic. Good, dude. Thank you for asking. How about you? How was your weekend and all of that? Oh, well, my friend got married, which is insane, right? My friend got married on Saturday. So it's crazy. I've known him since we were fucking 14, and he's 28. I'm 27. He's a bit older than me now. So like, it's fucking insane to see that, right? And he's the first one of our group to get married as well. So it is crazy. But it was very fun. He's Tamil, just like me. He's Sri Lankan Tamil though. So we danced to a lot of fun songs. It was a white wedding though, because his girlfriend's German, and she basically planned most of it, which makes sense. Like he obviously wanted her to have the wedding that she wanted. It was really fun. It was really fun. But I wonder if you can tell. Can you guys tell that this is basically like he's choking this guy out? I'm really trying to foreshorten, but trust me, it's difficult. Okay, we could try. Um. I'm gonna use Nice. I remember you talking about that a few streams ago. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's insane when you're getting that age. I'm so glad that you had a good time, brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, it is crazy getting to that age, but now I'm here, and now I have to, it kind of, it's not as if it's my life and it's him that's getting married, but at the same time, it's my boy. Like it's my best friend, my brother, all that good stuff. So it is still crazy, you know. Right, guys, I'm just trying to figure this out. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. Draw along, draw along. That's my whole thing, right? Please, for the love of God, draw along, because otherwise, I'm gonna be here fucking expecting to entertain, and we all know I'm not entertaining. We all know I'm not fucking the pinnacle of entertainment. I'm no Sam Does Arts, right? I'm no Coolene. Thank goodness I'm no Coolene. Jesus Christ, I'd kill myself. But there you go. There you go. This is if you guys, those of you who missed the prior stream, like the quote unquote chat, a lot of them helped me create this character because it started with a gun and I came up here. I didn't know what to do with the face, and they were just like, "Bro, do an animal," and I'm like, "Fuck, what animal?" Because I don't know how to draw animals, and they're like, "Do Perry the." I'm Vigote. Hey, thank you, Corey. But they're like, "Do a platypus," and I was like, "All right, fucking hell." And then they're like, "Perry the platypus." So I don't know if they I don't know if they I don't remember if they said Perry the platypus, but I guess I've just sort of internalized this as fucking Perry's his darkest arc yet. Let's let's just hatch the inside. I was gonna make it all dark, but I think it makes more sense to hatch the inside. There you go. I wanted to add like strain lines like that, right? Like he's really being wrung, like his neck's being wrung. I wonder if I could do something like that, right? Yeah, it's like, oh god, he's really wringing the neck. Yeah, see? And then maybe now, because okay, broken draw says this one thing, which is to keep the perspective to make sense, he looks badass. Hi, Jeff says he looks badass. Would not want to run into him in an alley, that's for sure. Oh, he's definitely gonna butt rape you if you meet him in an alley. Look at that fucking beak, bro. That's going straight up your ass. But um, what's it called? What's it called? Broken Draw, or Tyrion, like Broken Draw. He says to keep the sense of scale, you want the characters, like in this sense, you want the torso to be aligned, right? So I would ideally want this torso to be aligned, right? And again, of course, characters can be smaller. Of course they can. We're not saying that the sizes can't vary. Are you IRL friends with Broken Draw, or he just saw your videos? That's okay. Here's the crazy thing. I'll keep saying this. Like Tyrion / Broken Draw, he was my 11th subscriber, right? Literally in my first proper video I did of like fundamentals practice or whatever, he commented. He was the first comment I've ever received, and he said, "I believe in you." And I just made some stupid joke. I'm like, "Thanks." I'm like, "Hey, thanks, bro. You can have my firstborn when I'm rich." Like some retarded joke that I always make. But then I was like, wait, I recognize this name. And I clicked on him. I'm like, oh shit, it's this guy. I've seen a couple of his videos. I remember taking note of his content, right? And yeah, and then like I reached out to him and then we would talk back and forth on his YouTube videos sometimes, and sometimes on my YouTube videos, like over the course of a month or something, right? And then I just reached out to him earlier this year on Instagram, and then he made a Discord. Like we talked on Instagram, and then he made a Discord, and I've just been very active in the Discord. It's in link in description, whatever, all that shit, right? You guys can just join it. You guys already know my face, so it's not as if it'll be a surprise when you see me and my content being posted, right? But yeah, that's crazy. Like how you can just have people notice you like that. Okay, how the fuck do you draw a sleeve? I'm trying to think of the mannequin. Like I guess this guy should have a really small frame, which is supposed to indicate, I guess, a beta male. Right? Okay. It's okay. I also had a very small frame until I started lifting. It's not a bad thing. It's just the worst thing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I fucked something up. Let's just... Yeah, I definitely fucked something up. Okay, that doesn't even make sense. It literally doesn't even make sense. I just want... There you go. You can tell I'm very new to drapery. Right? I wanted his arm to be just dangling. Like this. Like, oh... Like that. It's like, oh god, I'm getting my ass beat. I guess this is a shadow now, because I made a mistake. I guess this is a shadow now. So, but see, none of this fucking makes sense, bro. God damn it. Why am I even trying? But it's okay. And how, like, I don't know. How do you fucking add jeans? I guess this is like the zipper, right? And we got pockets right around here. Let's just make this hand, I guess, go all the way back. What should his hand be doing? I'm kind of like trying to make his hand back like this and hanging. It's hard to show on the camera, of course. So his left hand, his thumb's over here. Okay, so it should be something like... Jesus Christ, it looks awful. Fucking shit. Trust the process, Biggie, and trust yourself. You'll turn that mistake into something cool. I think you fucking sent that at the most opportune time, my friend. something like that. Let's add some tears so we can see his nipple. That's his nipple right there. Right, that's one nipple. I'll add another tear here, and then you can see the top of his other nipple over there. He was the first victim in the alley. Okay, cool. But, honestly, that's not bad. Nipple pog, exactly. Considering I don't really know how to draw bodies and people at all yet, I'm completely okay with this. And then we can just, okay, dude, tug those nips hard. Oh yeah, 100%. But I'm just trying to figure out I'm just gonna do my little fucking annoying, unnecessary rendering that I always do, fucking stupid. This guy has some really nice traps, to be honest. These are very androgenic androgenic traps. But okay, what I want now that you guys are already seeing this, what I want is hopefully again perspective is like this is foreshortening there, and he's holding on to him there. That's all cool and all. Obviously, I fucked up the actual hand, the left hand, and I fucked this up completely. But then again, we can just add a little shading. And it's like, oh, it's intentional, right? No, it's not. It actually made it worse. This is why you don't try, people. This is why you give up. Read one of my thumbnails. I'm sure it tells you that. But it's also because I literally didn't even give him an elbow. Yeah, there you go. Now he's dislocated, I guess. None of this makes sense. But what I want is like his feet to be dangling, right? So obviously this involves gesture. Now the question is, what should the gesture be? Because if we're going by perspective, his feet should be ending somewhere around here, right? So I could do something like this, actually. This is my attempt at drawing shoes. Do not judge. Right? His foot would be something like, Jesus Christ, why'd I even, God damn it. Okay. Right. And we could have maybe his knee somewhere here. Right? And then okay, that's not too bad. It's a bit stiff, but it's not too bad. Especially if I make this come out like so. That looks a bit decent. I think that's actually a bit decent. All things considered. Right, and then I can do the same thing here. Right? He's basically just pissing himself, I guess. And we can have these shoes be a bit smaller. Wait, there you go. I think those are a bit more in line with the perspective, right? And of course, we can add maybe random little fucking. There you go. Oh yeah, because he got his ass beat. So let's do a little something like this, right? Little bruises here and there. Cool. Okay, that looks a bit more realistic, or at least that looks more like what one would expect an ass beating to look like, right? This right hand is obviously fucking painfully awkward, but it's okay. When in doubt, shadow the crotch. There you go. He has an 80-inch dick, much like myself. Okay, and then we can again something like that, right? So then here we can have like his shoes, his feet are like all lopsided and shit. That's one thing I've learned is you want to have a little bit of a, okay, that's a bit too big, so just got to cut that off now. Yeah, but you want to have a little bit of okay, like I fucked this thing up. Jesus, that doesn't even look the fucking same. But we want to make sure that there's a little bit of an asymmetry as well, right? So yeah, this guy does look like he's got it. Okay, I think foreshortening wise, it looks okay, right? It does look like okay, he is holding someone back behind him, right? It's a nice little flow, is what I was going for. So it's okay. I think it's not bad at all. We could actually do just fill this up just because. Yeah, this is like the kneecap thing. I think I was supposed to do something here. There's a lot of things I could do. Like when I looked at this after I was done drawing, and I would look at it every so often, I noticed there was always something that I wanted to add. But like here, okay, like this hand, I feel as if is losing definition, right? So from my knowledge, add more detail to the things that are foreshortened, or that the things that are in the foreground, and omit details in the thing that are in the background, right? So clearly I'm fucking that up because these seem to be equally detailed. So I should just leave this guy exactly as he is, right? Even though I have a tendency to add detail wherever I get the chance, I probably should leave this now exactly as it is. It's done. It's done. I made an attempt. It was an attempt, and that's all that matters, right? Because I do have a background. There's like fucking 8 different There's so many different backgrounds I could do for this. I could have him be holding this guy over the edge of a cliff. I could have like a city around it. I was thinking maybe a coliseum, right? It all depends on my ability to visualize and draw it, obviously. But that's just what a couple of the things I was thinking. Right. And again, we also have to figure out how much detail we want to add to this hand here, because obviously this is the foreground, right? If anything, something like this should be darkened, right? Because it's like, okay, now we got a hand in the midst of it all, right? Whether it makes sense or not. Whether it makes sense or not. But I do have to think about a couple things here as well. I was thinking about maybe adding an interesting shadow shape just around here. Because why not? We do want quote unquote more detail in the front, right? And again, we all know I have a tendency to over detail, but I've gotten a lot better. I think we can all agree I've gotten a lot better at balancing details, right? Not that I'm amazing, obviously. This is still an over rendered mess, but I do my best to let it breathe now and then, which is important. You know, I think I do my best to make sure that the picture has a relative focal point to look at. It looks sick. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Again, I'm slowly trying to keep things like quote unquote composition and the readability of the image in mind. Not that I know exactly, because there are rules. There are rules to all of that, right? Technically, there's rules to that. I'm not saying I know those rules, but I know general principles. Like okay, just white space, right? You want to think about things contrasting with other things and make sure that it has a sense of okay, like this is Viggy, is that a piece of poop in the top corner? I fucking hate you. I fucking hate all of you. Bro, I was in the middle of drawing this and somebody suggested I draw a cloud. I don't know how to draw a cloud. I know the most basic forms and the fucking, what is it? Silver Comment, another comment guy who was watching in the first stream earlier today, and he was like, after I did it, because I was bitching the entire time, he's like, that looks like a piece of shit. I'm like, you're a piece of shit. You're literally the piece of shit because you're the one who told me to draw a fucking cloud. God damn it. Fucking dickheads, I swear. I'm just adjusting my mic. Oh, I thought that was because of the lighting or something. No, no. This is just my attempt at a fucking shitty ass cloud, bro. once I do Artwad's environment roadmap in the next year or so, or whatever, I will obviously be able to make this much better. But you know what? But for the fucking time being, we're just gonna do this. Okay. I'm just gonna add lighting that doesn't make sense. Did you expect anything less from me? The answer is I never expected anything at all. Right. There you go. Now it's a much more atmospheric piece of poop. You fucking cunts. Okay. Probably should have a shadow there. Maybe a shadow there. Not that I know what shadows are, of course. Do I know what shadows are? No, I don't. But for the sake of saying the word shadow and adding something, there you go. There you go. That looks pretty cool. That does look pretty cool, actually. Maybe I should just make this a bit more detailed, because we do want this guy to look like he's fucking dead, or at the very least, his ass is knocked the fuck out. So, okay. All right. Okay, now we're gonna do background. Silver Comet wanted me to draw lily pads, where the feet were, but he's not here anymore. So I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Right? We can maybe add like little ridges to this platypus's feet, platypi's feet, whatever the fuck. Right? This I'm again still trying to figure out detailing, but in here, like I could technically add this, which would be a little shadow. But is that necessary? I don't think so. But I've already done it, and I keep doing it. I literally can't stop, so I'm gonna stop. Okay, I know I want this to have a little bit more detail because again, this is in front of us, right? But while I draw this, I'm curious, did the stuff I was talking about over the past like last stream, did it help, guys? Which is focusing on training yourself to just think about the effort and enjoying the errors, because that's the biggest thing that I found has expedited my learning ability, is that, right? Which is just training my mindset to enjoy and just to pursue things that are helpful. Yeah, it did 100%. Okay, wonderful, because it changed my life, right? I went from, obviously enjoying learning here, but being frustrated, to just being like, oh shit, I can just gotta make time to draw. Nice, Corey, wonderful. Jeff says yes, absolutely. Awesome. That's all that matters, right? Like again, it's kind of like the more you say it, the more you believe it, because if we can believe that the more we do something or the more we say something is how we think, then why can't that apply to positive things? It's absolutely beautiful that neuroscience backs up the shit. Just neuroscience backs up being happy when making mistakes and being happy when just putting in effort. Like it's one of the fucking most amazing things that our mind actually learns better when we enjoy the learning, right? And it's amazing we can just train ourselves to do that. Right? It's amazing that we can train ourselves to do this. Think about it. Like, this is just 2 years and 7 months of practice. I don't know what a fucking body looks like, and I did this shit. Like, bro, art is actually amazing. The human mind, right? Like, I genuinely think this is probably one of the coolest skills to learn ever. Again, I'm obviously biased in that because I'm literally practicing it, but it's fucking sick, innit? I don't know why I switched to a British accent. Is that even a British accent? I don't think it is. But either way. Okay, I know how we can. There you go. Our brains are incredible. That's not even a strong enough word. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. I completely agree. It is actually amazing, and that's why I love parroting that thing I say, which is even if it isn't true, like all that growth mindset shit, right? It's still beneficial, even if the learning benefits weren't there, right? Just from a neuroscientific standpoint, right? Even if it wasn't beneficial in that standpoint, it's still beneficial to to think that way and to behave that way, right? Because at the end of the day, it's still beneficial to think positively and train ourselves to enjoy that. So yeah, TLDR, please give me money. Okay. Background. Horizon line, right? This is the horizon line. I changed it while I was drawing it, but this guy's feet are here. Lily pad. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. I love the timing on this. I fucking hate you. Silver Comet, bro. Were you just silently watching this entire time? No, he just came. I swear he just came right now. All right, fine. I'll give you your goddamn lily pad. I don't even know how to draw a lily pad. But I swear you popped up just to spite me with roots. You fucking piece of shit. Okay, fine. Fuck what I wanted, right? Fuck what I wanted to draw. I made the mistake of pretending like I gave a shit about my community. This is just gonna end up looking like a 4-leaf clover. Do you honestly think I know how to draw a lily pad? Let's establish the ellipse, of course. Okay, you know what? I don't appreciate your tone, mister. You fucking, he's like, do it. Hey, man, I'm human too. But it is my fault. I mean, I'm the piece of shit at the end of the day, right? I speak to my fans rudely, so I feel as if it makes sense that my fans would feel obligated to speak so back. Do it. Silver's getting you to push yourself. I like it. No, he's just like, he doesn't give a shit if I give it or not. He just wants to piss me off. Okay, what is it? It's like a 4-leaf clover, right? I don't fucking know what it looks like. And this might fuck with the perspective too. Okay, and then he's like, nah, a pancake. Well, maybe a bit of that too. You see? Just for you, I purposely made it slightly off center. Now you're never gonna get the fucking lily pad boner you wanted. Alright. Oh yeah, I know I believe in you. Viggy, thank you. Thank you, Jeff. I'm curious. Do you guys think this channel has the potential to get big? Right? Nice and girthy. Because I think it does, but I feel as if the creator's opinion isn't what matters in this day and age. It is the audience, right? The market. I think that works. Little do you know, lily pads can clump against each other. Actually, you're completely right. Fuck you. God damn it. Bro, why do you make me draw water all the time? I told you I'd learn it when I learn it. Oh. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, then I guess we'll draw. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing with the perspective anymore, but I guess we're gonna have to figure it out as I go, right? And then let's see. This guy loves making me draw water related things. But hey, I did pay a little bit more attention after like my initial one that I did last stream, right? I have tried paying attention to how other artists do it. Does that mean I know how to do it? No. But that means I just tried to pay attention. Okay, we can do something like, this is roughly where our horizon line is. Right? We can Harambe face in the sky. What? Excuse me, mister. Okay, this is just nonsensical at this point. Please, know your fucking place. Yes, I do. But you might have to stop pushing it as a beginner process. You're pretty damn advanced for the amount of time you've been drawing. Can make me feel a bit incapable. Oh no, I'm not trying to make you feel incapable. I'm just it's like I guess it's my mindset, is a beginner mindset. He must look stoic. Okay, I don't even know what Silver Comet's talking about anymore. Who the fuck? But no, I mean the thing is this is technically it's a channel for beginners because as a beginner I achieved a decent level of skill, right? Like that's the whole point. Is as a beginner I achieved a decent level of skill by practicing specific things, and my whole approach is if you can do it, I mean if I can do it, you can do it, right? So yeah, I do agree that my perspective is a bit more advanced, but it's like I'm not looking at it just in terms of oh like my lines and perspective. I'm looking at it holistically in terms of let's see, line, perspective, composition, shadows, lighting, whatever, what are the fucking other anatomy, all that stuff. Stoic is I know what stoic means. I just don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What the fuck are you? Who are you talking about? Harambe's face in the sky. But yeah, Jeff, it's not about to make you insecure. It should be inspirational that this guy considers himself a beginner and he's still uh like and he has this level of skill. Oh no, I don't think you're intentionally doing it. It's just an advanced level at this point. Maybe I just even my friend said he's like I think you're more intermediate than beginner. But I like to think that I'm beginner, which because I feel as if it gives me the leeway to market myself as someone. It's to be relatable as well. You know, like hey, technically I am a beginner. There's a lot I don't know, right? And how should I say this? I feel as if I'm probably a really good person to showcase to beginners how to get better, or quote unquote how to get to the skill I got to, right? And a lot of it comes down to just the things that I've practiced. So while I may not be a beginner in ability, I feel like I'm a beginner in terms of the mentality and the understanding of what it feels like to be a beginner. You know what I mean? Because I know the turmoil and I know the all the issues that one can go through. Right? Okay, that's fucking off perspective. You see, like it's still very beginner in this sense, but for me, I refer myself to as a beginner more because I still have a lot of things I don't know, you know, and I still have a lot of things I can learn, and I really understand the struggles beginners go through. Like I genuinely understand it because I went through it, and the biggest thing is like a lot of these struggles that beginners go through are mindset related, right? So I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining it well. Jeff says, that's good mindset. I totally get what you mean. Mully just joined. Mully says nice. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining this well enough. But yeah, I don't know how to explain this. I just personally, I feel as if I'm a very good advocate for beginners or a good spokesperson for beginners because I am beginner in a lot of ways, right? I don't know how else to say it apart from I've been through all this struggle. I finally came out of it by understanding it's all about mindset and practice and being autistic when it comes to learning, right? Just efficiently learning and all that stuff and practicing the nice things. Oh, that pistol looks sick. Thanks you, Molly. Thanks you, Molly. What the fuck? Thank you, Molly. But that's why I constantly say I'm a beginner because I still have, dude. I'm just going in circles at this point. The point I'm trying to make, Jesus Christ, this is why it's so hard to fucking draw while you talk, and that's why it's a skill. But yeah, I guess the point I'm just trying to make is beginners should find comfort in the fact that someone like me who is extremely average in ability is able to produce to this level, quote unquote, of skill, right? In a quote unquote again short time frame, but it's because I practice the right thing. So what the whole point of this channel is practicing the right things can really increase your skill sets, right? And that's all I want to showcase is the fact that look, like if I can do it, you can do it, bro. I was looking through some old artwork on my iPad. I never used the iPad for art, but initially there was a point where I did want to, and it's so garbage you wouldn't believe, right? And that's when I was initially trying to learn. And like I tried in 2020 for like a week, and then I tried in 2021 for 3 weeks. So And each time I knew that the fundamentals were important. I just simply didn't understand how to practice them properly. It's why I keep fucking shilling Artwad, because Artwad really, really, really understands how to do it. Jeff says, I get it, and I do think you're a great teacher. But again, a teacher isn't really a beginner, if that makes sense. The bowling ball as the sun. I feel as if Silver Comet's just writing poetry, and it's just unfortunately being transcribed onto this channel. But fine, you want a fucking bowling ball as the sun, bro? Okay, fine, I can try that. I can try that. But first, we need to create a landscape, right? I know what you mean, Jeff. That a beginner isn't like they're not a beginner per se. That's why I refer to myself as an advanced beginner. Like some things I'm good at, a lot of things I'm not. My main value is the fact that I have been in the journey that beginners do not. Oh, I do write poetry. Nice, understandable. Okay, but I just want to get this thought across because now I know how to actually verbalize it, right? Is the main value I bring and I will always bring, no matter how advanced I get, is I understand the struggles of the beginner, and my channel showcases the process that nobody on the internet has put forth thus far, which is the learning, like everything, the shit and the good, right? And the mostly shit. We hear artists, advanced, intermediate, whatever, all the time talk about their bad drawings. How many bad drawings have you seen of an artist you look up to? Maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 20, right? This entire channel is one bad drawing at a time. That's the whole point. Practice, practice, practice. Here's what practice looks like. Here's how you can enjoy practice. And here's what practice can get you over time. That's why I think this channel is going to pop off, is because there's no art channel on the internet which starts off when someone is still very new, like fucking what the fuck? Lol Silver, you got him to draw the turd in the corner, didn't you? He says yes. Would you want one on balls? These guys are speaking their own language. But yeah, the whole point of this channel is to showcase that anybody can draw, and to finally demystify it, because there's a lot of people who say they want to demystify art, but I don't think it can be done in one video. I think it needs to literally be a channel dedicated to the lifetime of an individual, showcasing the very linear and gradual progress that art entails. And that's why I'm here. I have just very fortunately gone through the experiences, understood and gone and come on top of the experiences of a beginner artist, and understood exactly what you need to practice, right? And how to make that practice fun, and why that practice can be extremely enjoyable, right? And how to train yourself to enjoy it. A lot of people are talking. What are they saying? The thing is, you're really good at explaining things. Thank you, Malin. Not your friend. Hey, I just started drawing last day, and I'm wondering what to do. If you don't mind, can you share me some tips? See, this is exactly what I mean. Like, people who come on and they're like, what should I do? Right? Oh, fuck. Brother, I will explain, but I can't explain right now. I have to finish this drawing. Silver says it's supposed to be a cloud. Jeff says, totally agree, Mali. Okay, cool. Thanks. So not your friend is asking, what should I do? Well, first thing you should do is subscribe. Like, subscribe, and give me money. But focus on form, okay? Focus on form. You see how this is just a manipulated box? You probably don't, because you're a beginner. You literally just started drawing yesterday. But shit, already done. Oh, thanks. Yeah, practice form is what I would say, right? Again, okay, I guess I can give an example like this right now, because I actually ended up making this a horizon line. Okay, I had a completely different idea for the background, but I guess this is what it's going to be. It's going to be a bit of a static background, I guess. But focus on form, boxes, cylinders. Get really good at first just practicing and visualizing planes. Oh, already done. Thank you. Silver Comet says, wait, I just realized something. We forgot the beaver tail. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. What the fuck? Do you not see that this ass is primed for a tail, bro? Are you fucking with me right now? Look at that. I don't even know what a beaver tail looks like, but it's something like this, right? Right. What kind of animal is that? Well, it's an animal that was been bastardized by the chat, but it is it's supposed to be a platypus. It's supposed to be a platypus. Yeah, kind of like a paddle. Exactly. That's what I had envisioned. Cool. You see? You see? You think I forget this shit? Actually, I did forget it. Thank you for reminding me. I literally forgot it, so thanks. You fucking cunt. Oh, okay. Again, I'm gonna try to explain it now, right? But before I go on, I hope what I said about the point of this channel and why I refer to myself as a beginner and all that shit, Jeff, I hope it makes sense, right? I understand I'm not a beginner, but the point is I practiced a lot of the right things using a medium that is very difficult, forcing myself to visualize and practicing, fundamentals and spatial reasoning. And that is why I'm a beginner, because I fast tracked that beginner part, right? There's still a lot I'm not good at. But you see how just with my basic knowledge, I can do this shit? It's pretty cool. But anyways, not your friend. If you're asking what I should practice, I'm saying practice boxes, cylinders, planes, right? 1 point perspective, all that stuff. Check my channel out right now, actually. The Artwad grind node. The last 4 videos have been the Artwad beginner roadmap grind node, right? And that's what I would suggest practicing. Not to the level that I did it, but to the level that you can do it, right? So like this right here, this is just a bent box. After that, should I try to reimagine the thing I want to draw in different shapes? Yes, but start with very basic shapes. Again, this is like just genuinely check out Artwad and tell them Viggy sent you so they can fucking give me that affiliation. But seriously though, Artwad explains it perfectly. If you want to know my philosophy for how I'm learning to draw, type in this on YouTube. Type in 6 steps to drawing from imagination, Artwad Proco. Watch that video. It's like a 26-minute video. That will tell you exactly my approach to learning, because I just follow Artwad's philosophy. And Broken Draw follows the same thing, constructivist approach, right? So rather than me having to explain it, watch that video. Again, 6 steps to drawing from imagination, or how to draw anything from imagination, Artwad Proco. That literally is the path I'm on. That's literally the path I'm on. Simple shapes, manipulating shapes, clustering the shapes, right? Educating yourself on the shapes that exist. Guys, I know you guys said stuff in the chat. I will read it. I just want to get this shit out of the way. Not your friend. All right, I'll go check them out. Have a good day. Yes, please, and keep all my videos on in the background and give me retention. Thank you. But yeah, watch me become great. Not because I'm special, but because I'm just going to continue practicing all the right things with all the right tools, right? Oh, and I want to make clear that I don't think using anything apart from pen is bad at all. I simply think that when it comes to practicing, like improving spatial reasoning, specifically mark making, all that stuff, pen is probably, in my opinion, I'm going to have to be a bit firm on this. Pen is an incredible medium for that, right? I'm going to have, I'm not going to back down on that. Pen is an incredible medium for that, right? Every tool has a skill set. Every tool has its learning curves. I'm not even close to skilled in any of them, right? It's of course, not even this, but yeah, pen. I will dick ride pen for life. Now let me just take a break and read the comments. Okay. After the Jeff says it absolutely makes sense, man. I mean, zero shade by that comment. I just want to share what I thought some newcomers could think. Okay, yeah, like I know you didn't mean shade, but it's just one of those things. Also, this has like a checkerboard pattern, right? I think. But yeah, I guess newcomers could be intimidated by that, but the whole point is that oh, diagonally? Oh shit. I know this is probably not accurate, but I've committed the cardinal sin of not knowing what a platypus's fucking tail looks like, or a beaver tail. So art is just all about patterns, right? It's about bullshitting and patterns. So Jesus. But yeah, okay, I see how maybe some newcomers could be intimidated by perhaps me saying I'm a beginner. But the thing is, what I would want them to feel is that, oh shit, if this guy is a quote unquote beginner and he was able to achieve this, I could only imagine what I could achieve. Like that's the mentality I'm trying to promote, is the fact that if I can do it, you can do it. You know, what I've accomplished, what I'm doing right now is absolutely nothing special. Millions of people have done it before me, millions will do it after me. But I just want to bring it to light that there's a process that everyone can follow, there's a mentality that everyone can learn, and there's a butthole that everyone can clench. So Jeff says, well, it's a platypus beaver tail, so it makes sense. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this thing is, to be honest. And I have to add this shit in shadow too, bro. How much time has passed? 50 minutes and I still haven't done a background? GG, I'm not sleeping tonight. I am finishing this stream. Ain't no fucking way I'm not finishing this stream. I'm not gonna hold out. Okay, you know what? We could do this. Because this has to be in shadow, man. This literally has to be in shadow. God damn it. I don't know how to do that. Should I just fucking like hatch over it? Would that fuck it up? Fuck it, let's just hatch over it. I know this is probably ruining it, but this is my fault for fucking adding in details without thinking about light and shadow. Okay, Jeff says, yeah, I do get that, and you do a good job explaining. I think that's a great mindset. I think you're right, and I may be overthinking it. Okay, yeah, thank goodness I haven't fucked it up, I guess. Yeah, no, it's not, the thing is, everybody has a different definition for beginners, right? I am calling myself an advanced beginner, comparing myself to the absolute highest standard, right? Like, I hold myself to the absolute highest of standards. So in that case, this is an advanced beginner, right? Decent understanding of form, decent understanding of perspective, like kind of knows how to render, kind of knows how to like do a little bit of gesture, kind of understands composition. But really, apart from form, I don't really have proficiency in anything, right? That's the beauty of form, is the fact that I've literally bullshitted it my way and fucking essentially lied to all of you in that, to make you think that I'm actually skilled, right? But this is just 2 years and 8 months in, my friend, right? We're not at 2 years. We're not at 5 years yet. 5 years is going to be a different story. 10 years, oof. But again, I've learned to cultivate the mindset to not really be in a rush. I'll be excited. Of course, I'll be excited. Excitement is great. Looking forward to it, right? Technically, you could say I'm in a little bit of a rush because, quote unquote, I can't wait to do those things and to learn those things like figure, form, anatomy, not form, sorry, the figure roadmap, the portrait roadmap, right? I can't wait to do all that shit. I can't wait to do all those workouts. But taking my time, that's what's going to help the most at the end of the day, right? So yeah, I know I completely just like botched this back thing, but it's better to have put it in shadow in the first place, to be honest, right? But let's see. Is the back just going to be two-dimensional? It might be. Because technically, I guess this is the perspective I've created, right? This guy's on like water and shit. There's like lily pads and stuff here. This is not what I was going for. Fucking Silver Comet came and just told me to suck a dick. And gluck I did. It was quite enjoyable. But see, right now, I'm trying to think about the perspective. But I'll be honest. This right here, this is intuition. And it might be very poor intuition, but it's intuition nonetheless. Right? I don't even think this looks proper. But hey, if I foreshorten this, then I definitely have the right to foreshorten this. Right? The beautiful thing is that because this is in water, we can just add little splashes, I guess. Whether it makes sense is another question. Jeff says, I disagree with that. You're better than you think. or that you'll admit, lol. You're oddly humble in your own cheeky way. Think that's why we love you, though, brother. In my defense, I mentioned nothing but water. Fuck you. Fuck you. You can't say lily pad without having a direct correlation with water. Okay, that is very reasonable assumption to make. Otherwise, I was gonna turn this shit into pavement. But thank you, Jeff. Though, thank you. You fucking cunts. I mean, I'm a man, and I don't. What is it? I'm stoic, as your boy said, right? I don't show emotion. Okay, fuck it. Bro, I just wanted to finish this fast. I wanted to have like a very small background. And now apparently there's a giant city and shit that's gonna be coming in the background. It's gonna be coming on the background. Yeah, whatever. You know what? I'll give you that. You said nothing about water, and for that I respect you. But because you said lily pads, for that I disrespect you. So I think we're even now. There you go. But yeah, everybody promo my channel. Hey, this guy's really fucking annoying, but he has a great accent. He's very articulate and handsome. All right, go give him a subscription. Keep all his videos on in the background. I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you. But do I have to add these fucking render lines? No. Do I have a goddamn obsession with adding them at this point? Yes. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Antonio, fucker, for making me obsessed with form indications. It's a great concept. I appreciate you, but seriously, god damn it. Now I have to add them everywhere. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to. An opportunity was missed. The one being held could have been Doofenshmirtz. I was thinking of that. I was actually thinking of that. I literally just forgot. I was actually thinking of that. Like when before I even did this drawing a couple hours ago when I was at the gym, I was like, "Yo, that'd be really funny," right? I literally just forgot because I ate. I'm tired. My brain's all my fucking blood flow is going to my brain or to my gut from my brain. So clearly, I wasn't thinking. God damn it, bro, you're right. Patty the platypus, a platypus. Classic. You know, oddly enough, those shadow lines made all the difference. Could just see a cloud now. Yeah, I don't even know what I did there, but I have seen something like that in other people's artworks. And now, because I'm always thinking about art and I'm building the skill of just kind of analyzing, paying attention, it has made it so I can actually kind of BS my way into believability. Even though this is completely wrong. I fucked up the thing here. Moving on. Yeah, I miss Phineas and Ferb. Good shit. I was rewatching it with my girlfriend last weekend, but it was one of those like later seasons. I forgot how weird those later seasons got. But ain't no way any of us are gonna forget the 104 days of summer vacation that lasted 60 years. Okay. Jesus Christ. See, this is why I need to practice my damn wavy lines. Those fucking S curves. C curves, whatever that bullshit means. Doesn't make any sense to me. You know what? Maybe not right now, but maybe I'm going to add a lot of unnecessary rendering, which will make it seem a lot more impressive than it actually is. But god damn it, I will fucking learn how to draw water one day. But it's also all contingent on my skill level. And honestly, right now, my lines, right? That's not bad though. We could have like this gun still be the focal point, but then just little water lines surrounding it, right? Hey, my sister was able to tell this was water last time I showed her the last live stream's drawing. So clearly I'm not doing something horribly wrong. But let's see. Let me know what you guys tell me one thing, not like a fucking entire composition or whatever. Just tell me one thing you think. Hello, wow, Raspberry, hello. You cut off my sentence, you piece of shit. How's it going? How are you, my friend? Are you a current subscriber? Did you randomly chance upon this on YouTube? Like, subscribe, and give me money, please. Oh, sorry. Like, subscribe, and please give me money. There you go. As always, it pays to be polite. But yes, how are you? Some might even say, how are you? I wouldn't, because I'm fucking broke as shit. I don't even have the right to say that. So yes, how are you? Let's see. Wow, I've never been left on red by a commenter before. Oh no, he responded. I found this on my front page, and I'm great, ho. You just call me a great? You just call me a ho? Great? What the fuck? I'm getting an aneurysm. I'm tired. I'm great. How are you? Is probably what you meant. Yeah, I'm good. I'm drawing from imagination, and my friend actually has told me to start calling you guys chat, because apparently that's what people do nowadays. So I'm trying to get into the habit, but as you can see, I just end up saying your names or your profile names. But yeah, this channel is all about practicing the fundamentals of form, perspective, blah blah blah. Right? I follow Artwad, ARTWOD. I have to shill them, I guess, every now and then, right? Because nobody else will. But I'm good. Subscribe, piece of shit. Thank you. Let's see. Jeff says, I think lily pads would imply still water, so just need action lines around the water's edges and the points of contact, like the feet and stuff. Oh, I knew it. A fucking thank you. Holy shit, I knew something was off. Okay, well, I guess we can just. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much, because I had a feeling I was doing something wrong. See, this is why I love the art community, and that's why my thumbnail says I'll take advantage of every single one of you, right? Because the art community is actually so kind and helpful. Probably at least the community that I've been exposed to. I know there's always a bunch of drama. Mohammed Akbari, or whatever his name is, like, that guy's a really skilled artist and all. I don't know why the fuck he feeds the fuel of the fire of the fuel of the art, like all the drama and shit. Like, that man's entire channel is based on art drama. It actually really frustrates me. It's like, why are we bringing attention to this shit? Literally, why? I actually don't understand why we're bringing attention to this. So his entire thing is art. TikTok has done it again. It might just be because I literally don't go on TikTok, right? So I wouldn't know. But why the fuck do any of us care what art TikTok has to say? But I think it's just rage bait, right? He's a genius. He's a content genius, that's for sure. He knows that it's all about rage and engagement, you know. So that I can respect, but the actual channel I can't respect. I can respect him as an artist. I can't respect him as a fucking. I can respect him as a very shrewd businessman, but as a rage baiter, die. It's okay. When I'm big enough, this channel, this will come to bite me in the ass, and people will be like, I can't believe you told him to die. And he's a minority too. Well, look at my skin color. I have immunity. But yeah, it's gonna be fun when this channel pops off. Lots of the things I say will just be completely. They won't even be taken out of context. They'll be completely taken in context. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna do the one thing that nobody else ever does when they get any sort of quote unquote controversy, which is just ignore it, right? Ignore it and keep drawing. In fact, if and when I get huge and when controversy happens, you can be fucking. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna make thumbnails like I finally address all the controversy, and then nothing in the video will be related to it, as you guys have expected from all my shit, right? My thumbnails have nothing to do with the actual content, so it's gonna be great. It's actually gonna be amazing. I do hope you guys stick around, my OG watchers and viewers, for when I am much more popular. Raspberry says, yeah, and we are right next to each other on my phone, and I pressed the wrong one, lol. Oh, wait, no. I'm so confused. I think Raspberry meant to say, he's great, how are you? Oh, okay, they're talking about his typo, which I intentionally made fun of. Nice, very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's typo that I intentionally make fun of. We okay. How is this looking? I guess I can just add another lily pad here. Jesus Christ. Cool. What the fuck is that? That looks like a fucking nub. Ignore it. Ignore it. It's all part of the plan. Jesus Christ. This is the thing, guys. Like I only draw for an hour or an hour spurts, right? So I genuinely get like brain dead. Easy stuff to do. Raspberry do that stuff all the time. Don't enable him. we are not only are we a delayed gratification channel, we're also a channel that does not what's it called? Hold each other's hands, right? We are not here to soften your wounds. Raspberry, you're a fucking moron. How could you ever make that typo? It's hilariously pathetic. Please watch my latest video. I give you a shout out. Okay, and then I guess we can just have like this shit, right? Like that. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore, bro. Can I leave this, guys? Can I just leave this? Are we done here? All right. Like I don't even want to. Yeah, I don't want to do anymore. Like I don't understand water. My lines, my curvy lines, obviously need work, and I'm trying. Right. I'm not saying that I'm not making an effort, but I genuinely I just want to leave it, man. I just want to leave it. Hey, I just realized something. What? You're probably gonna shit on something else, aren't you? You're great. I love you, Silver Comet, but I hate you at the same time. You give me such good advice, but you're so fucking blunt in the way you speak. In my generation, we need emojis. We need lots of emojis and affirmations that you actually are in fact joking or you mean no harm. They don't have shadows. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for that. That is a stylistic choice. I added those shadows. Fuck you. Okay? These are hashtag ViggyFam lily pads. All right? They're Viggy famming right now. What do you think all this jizz is? God damn it. There you go, whatever. Cool. We are very clearly at the end stages of my brain capacity. But I will keep going. I have to keep going. Because for some reason I have 5 people watching. But even apart from that, I have to finish the fucking background. And I'm not gonna leave that shit like this. Alright. But can I leave this, guys? Can we finish this here? Are we done? Right? Can we just say that it's like it's whatever? It's water. It's water. It's water. Right? Let's just. There you go. It's water. Yay. Fuck. Why'd I make that line? Okay, I'm leaving this. I say that, but I'm gonna keep fucking doing it here. Whatever. At this point, it's just like, okay, more detail in the front, right? Less detail in the back. Cool. I think the water is good, but what about the background skybox? Yeah. Like I'm gonna do just a very graphic skyline. We'll add like an extra, like I don't know, fucking couple clouds here, a couple clouds here. Call it a fucking day. All right. Nice. The scale is great. Oh, hey, it's Broken Draw. You see, guys, I'm not lying. We are friends. He does notice me every now and then. Thank you. He does notice me every now and then. But yeah, see, I'm not a lying piece of shit. He really is a fan of mine. Hello. See, that's pretty cool. Watch, he's gonna do the thing where he comes on, he says hi, and then he fucks off because he actually doesn't give a shit. You've done it before, you'll do it again, won't you, motherfucker? But let's see. Oh, it's here. And I guess I can ask you, does this make sense to have the skyline like this? Wait, This isn't Kim Jong-il's channel. Oh, what a glazer, you fucker. Broken draw. I gotta go. See, I told you he was just gonna fuck off. He was gonna say hi and then he's gonna fuck off. I needed advice. does the skyline make sense? Oh god damn it. and thus Darshi blows everybody. Darshi blows. Oh wait, no. I was practicing. No, ask me. I'm on my way to lunch. No, I was just saying, like, I could do a skyline. This shit makes sense in perspective, right? Because like horizon line, water going back, this like city skyline, kind of 2D flat, and then just clouds. Like that shit makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. This is like, it's hard to think about it sometimes. But yeah. Let's practice textures while he responds. Yeah, it does. Okay, thanks. I'm not here to disturb you. All right, you and I, we're in different worlds, Mister. Almost 85K subscribers. Enjoy your ad revenue, you piece of shit. I'll be there one day. All right. Far away, it will start to look flat anyways. That's what I was thinking. Harambe. Leave me alone, Silver. Fuck off. Cool. All right, cool. Now people know that my girlfriend from Canada is real. She's definitely not Palestine, that's for sure. That was such a fucking shit joke. Oh shit, is that controversial? I'm gonna get fucking banned, aren't I? Cool. All right. Okay. Apparently, I get subscribers just from conversations. What? How dare people subscribe to you while you're talking to me when I'm actually the one live streaming? What kind of bullshit is this, bruh? You're cheating the game. You're fucking with the system. Actually, teach me your ways. If that's what's happening, I'm actually very curious. Please, please tell me how you do it. Listen, I know these aren't the lily pads you wanted. That's it. I'm not even gonna make any fucking reasons as to why. These are the lily pads I want. All right. This is just, I don't know why I like this texture so much, but it's nice to me. It makes me feel special. Yeah, why do you get subscribers? To be honest, do you even post anything? I swear I checked out your channel, you don't post shit. I would find it funny if I got monetized this way. I would find it infuriating. I would literally jerk off and rage everywhere. I would be so pissed. And then I'd just go back to drawing and beg you to teach me your ways. When I'm not even trying. Yeah, fuck you. Meanwhile, I have like 170 videos of just me fucking grinding art, which is fun, I'm not gonna lie. But to be all like, look at me, 170 hours of practice. Meanwhile, you're just fucking twiddling your thumb, giving me great advice, I'll be honest. But that's not fair, man. That's not fucking fair. But life isn't fair. Thank you for the lesson. Silver Comet, humbling Viggies since day one. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I do believe this channel will pop off. I mean, if Broken Draw himself, the man, the myth, the wavy-haired legend himself thinks my channel will get big, right? Who am I to argue? But yeah, I do think it will get big. These live streams are gonna be a bit of a disconnect, though. People are gonna come on to my channel thinking my videos are gonna be like this, and they are technically in terms of commentary. I'm still the same person, but they're definitely not gonna get this, right? It's gonna be fundamentals practice. But yeah, 5 years from now, when I'm good, it doesn't matter who it is. All right, I know this doesn't make sense form-wise. I don't give a shit. I'm just fucking tired. My brain ain't working. Whatever, let's leave it. All right, I'm gonna drink some fucking water. Jesus Christ. I hope you all in the span that I drink water, take in the views. Something like that, right? Bro, I'm so depressed. I went to drink my water and there was 3 sips. Fuck me, I can't even stay hydrated and I have to finish this? Wonderful. Okay. I think I wanted to add a little crease here. That, maybe like that, right? Yeah, let's, he's hard boiled, so I guess that's fine. Definitely should have added a bit more form here. There you go. Whatever happened to Corey? Did he fuck off? God damn it. That's sad. What? I know that is sad, bro. It's actually very sad. There's like a fucking 3 second delay between, or like a 5 second delay between my speaking and the commenting. So that's what it is. Okay. This is now a great chance just to practice graphic shapes. Right? And that can help me sort of start internalizing perhaps what buildings can look like shape-wise, right? Again, not that I know what I'm doing. I'm literally just trying to think of, I guess, unique, quote unquote, or just different. I don't like the word interesting. Personally, it puts pressure on me to make it interesting. Jeff says, "Oh, dude, that's the worst, especially after the gym or a run." Yeah, that's why I always have my water bottle full. I have this giant one too. My friends got it for my birthday. It's like fucking 2.7 liters. It's amazing. But the worst is when I have to refill it and then I have to wait for it to get nice and cold. But yeah, this is a great chance for me to just practice graphic shapes, I guess. What the fuck? I guess this can just be straight. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Again, I don't really know what a nice little building design is, right? So we're just gonna eyeball it. We'll fill in the details afterwards, right? And then we can have just a tiny couple buildings here. Do I understand why? No, but I guess I can make it follow the dynamic nature. See, that's perfect, actually. I'm a fucking genius. I'm not a genius. This is just something I kind of intuitively understand. See, now we're following this. So now the eye is being led like that. Holy shit, I'm a god. I am learning. I'm learning. I can't let people ever know that my voice gets high pitched. Otherwise, they'll unsubscribe, right? I speak like this 24/7. And then we can just have a giant fucking dome. And maybe it'll just have like something like that. I gotta think about composition or some shit, I guess. Something like that. Damn, are those them fancy Canadian buildings? Here in America, we got big rectangles. No, here in America, we have big rectangles too. I'm actually taking inspiration from not anything that isn't North American. Right? So, what is this? I guess I can just make this the Rogers Center. Is that what the Rogers Centers look like? No, I actually have no idea what the fuck the Rogers Centers looks like. But here, we'll just do this. Ta-da, that's the Rogers Center. Thought you were about to start making clicking noises for a second. At what point would you think that? Jesus, I must genuinely make retarded ass noises. I mean, I don't know why I'm questioning that. I do. That's been my entire life. But I must do it subconsciously without even realizing. Cool. Right, and then we can just add more buildings, more giant buildings here. Then maybe they can be a little fancy, like they're in front of each other and shit. This is super basic. I was literally in Toronto a couple of weeks ago and I was trying to analyze the buildings. Clearly, I haven't analyzed shit because I don't even know. This is all the most fucking basic shit in the world. There you go. I guess. The R word. Who said the R word? Ghoulish sheep? What are you, 12 years old? The R word? What? Repugnant? Rambunctious? Repulsive or retard? Which one is it? I'm confused. That's a strong entrance. I guess it is. I guess it is. I'm just messing with you, man. I know I'm messing with you too. Because I literally am I messing with you? I'm honestly I'm just tired. You got me there, right? good old ghouly sheep at it again. Like, subscribe, and please give me money. Okay. One thing I noted from my little analysis, if you'll call it that, of buildings when I was in Toronto. By the way, in Canada we say Toronto. We don't pronounce the T. It's sort of like an unspoken rule. It's not Toronto, it's Toronto. Just like there's a place called Etobicoke, but it's Etobicoke, right? I don't know why the fuck we do that. I'll be honest. But okay, but one thing I realized is there's a lot real life buildings will have like some things like some big, for a lack of a better word, big rectangles and then groups of squares and then like basically different rows, number of rows and columns of rectangles and squares for their windows. Why the fuck they do this, I have no idea, but they do it, and we're just gonna have to really appreciate the fact that they do it, right? But hey, thanks to all of you for pushing me outside of my comfort zone yet again, because fuck if I know I would have done this shit if it wasn't for you boys and girls. I don't think women watch my channel apart from my girlfriend, to be honest. So it's great. It's just a boys club, right? So yeah, this is a male only safe space where I partake in the endeavor that is completely overtaken by women. Honestly, yeah, girls are super creative. Every girl I know is super into art. Either it's whether some sort of creative like crocheting, knitting, even reading, right? My mom likes knitting. My girlfriend likes knitting, sewing, crocheting, right? I'd love to learn that at one point. One thing I like about a lot of girl art YouTubers is they're so fucking positive. It's why I'm here to shit all over that. We're turning the tide, everybody. It's Viva Viva la Revolution, right? Get that fucking gay shit out of here, bro. Positivity in 2025? What the fuck? Here, we're all about the grind. We're all about the grind. Okay, and then we can have some long rectangles. We. Now, what does any of this mean? You tell me, right? The artist does not interpret. He simply places marks. It is the viewer that interprets. What do you interpret with those disabled eyes of yours? Please do tell. I'm just gonna do this. Why? Because I'm just too lazy to think of another assortment of rectangles. Ta-da! We have a building. Woo! Fuck yeah, let's go. We have a building. And then we can do this as well. Look at that. Now we're hatching in a different direction. Holy shit. This right here, this is called design. Incredible. I'm actually very proud of myself. This piece is so much more breathable. It is so readable, right? What other words? It's also breathable. I'm just trying to fucking rhyme it. But it's like for the first time in my art pieces, you finally know where to look. Him, and then this piece of shit, and then maybe this, and then like the shit in the back, right? Oh my god, it's incredible, guys. I've learned to draw without wanting the viewer to kill themselves. There you go. One thing I'm keeping in mind is that I have to keep these background details as vague as fucking possible, right? Like super, super, super vague. No excess detail. This is why I'm just. This is something I picked up from just watching people. Not sure the windows are to scale. Giant windows. Um, these are actually flat screen TVs, I guess. We're in Times Square. You know, in fact, let's just put someone out there. That's actually a giant human being. There you go. What else? What else can we have? What other type of windows have I seen? I'm trying to think. Oh, we can do this, right? Again, I don't. I'm not even trying to make any fucking logistical sense out of this shit. If I did, I'd be disgusted with what I've created. But I'm not. I'm actually aroused. So we're Gucci. Eh. Just get it over with, man. You gotta go sleep. It's almost 1. Actually, what? Holy shit! It's 12:15. I do it for the fans. I do it for the fans. No, that was a mistake. We'll just do tiny ones. Nope, that was a mistake too. Should I leave it? Is it too late? Am I committed? Yeah, I'm committed. Fuck it. Fuck it. Wee. Ta-da. There you go. There once was a man who dared. His name was Albert Einstein. I'm just the man who heard about him. Okay. And these can just be like the most basic of yeah, I guess these can just be the most rated 1 to 10. What am I rating? The buildings or the piece that I've created? I can't rate my own pieces. I'm not attached to them. I just think they look decent and I think I can do better. You know, and I enjoy that I created them, don't get me wrong, but I don't really care about them in that sense. I mean, if I were to rate this, I'd give this a solid 7, right? Perspective is pretty decent. I experimented with a lot of every piece I've been doing, every drawing from imagination, I've just been experimenting and learning a lot, like a lot. And again, and now that I'm doing it in these live streams, you guys are really helping me break out of my comfort zone, right? Like this water shit, bro. This water shit kills me. It pains me because I don't think it looks that watery, for lack of a better word. But you know, you guys get me to shut the fuck up and do it anyways, which I appreciate because that's literally what I tell other people, right? Yeah, don't get me wrong, Silver Comet. I think this looks really nice. Like I'm very proud of it, right? I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of how I've pushed myself. I'm very proud of the fact that I even created a nice little foreshortening effect like this, right? But like this is muddied. You know, I think the biggest thing is the water is a bit muddied, right? And I don't really know how to draw it properly, right? Maybe I should give these lily pads some more rendering. I don't know. Like I don't know how to balance rendering yet, right? So there's a lot I do not know, and a lot of that comes with composition knowledge, which won't be happening for a while because that comes with the Artwad environment roadmap, which I'm not going to be doing until I finish all the other ones, right? Jeff says I give it an 8.5. Looks cool to me, and the details on the platypus look good as fuck. Dawns, it's mid, bro. Accept it. Are you fucking retarded? I literally said it's mid. I gave it a 7. In this day and age, a 7 is a mid, is it not? We don't do true rating scales anymore. But thank you, Dawns. I appreciate it. Anyways, let's see. Oh, we can add depth here, I guess. Okay, that's the horizon line. We can just we there you go. Dawn's with a stinger, with a zinger. I think he was talking to me. It's okay. Dawn's like, subscribe. It doesn't matter what your opinion is. What matters is that you give me your attention and your attention. So get to it, Donzy boy. I don't even have it in me to fucking shill anymore. At least right now, right? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's not get it confused. Right now, I don't have it in me to shill because I'm tired. Okay, Tomorrow I'll be revitalized and we'll be back full force. That is completely inaccurate. What the fuck? See, I can't even do perspective right anymore, guys. That's how you know I'm tired. Right. Dawns, it says proportions are way off. You don't know the lore, Dawns. Wait, what proportions are off? You're just not accepting it. This all just sounds like the most fucking vague criticism possible. At least give an actual detail, right? This just sounds this is actually rage bait, right? The vague criticism to incite to elicit some sort of inflammatory reaction. You think I'm a fucking idiot? But you know what? Any engagement is good engagement. So by commenting on my channel, you've now brought me into your algorithm, you dumbass. So thank you, Dons. You're welcome, YouTube. All right. We should probably highlight this. It doesn't even look original. Yeah, that's true. No art is original, right? Everything is just an amalgamation of things that we've witnessed, that we've seen, that we've taken inspiration from. That's a very profound comment. Thank you, Dons. Everybody give this man an applause. Okay. Not really. Is my battery about to die? I think my battery is gonna die soon. I charged this too. Let's hope it doesn't die. How much battery do I have? I gotta check. I have 1% battery. Okay, guys, I'm ending this. I'm sorry. Good stream. I'll fucking post it in the Broken Draw Discord or whatever. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh shit, 1%. Bye bye.